let's just feel into the light. And I'm just thinking of that. I don't know if you saw it, but that photo that I took the other day of that light that was in the field. I'm just going to tune into that because it was so special. Maybe just feel into whatever comes into your awareness when you think of the word light. When you feel that word, that meaning, that energy. And we'll just embrace that as a group. And it feels like we're moving fast. We're going fast into the core of something. Almost like going into the core of the sun. Just going into that energy feels like really racing. And as we're racing in, there's a sense of letting go, of just allowing all those layers to come away. The thoughts and the feelings and the ideas, even just the connections with the physical world. And there's nothing but light. And breathing it in and feeling it coming inside our skin and our cells. Feels like becoming that light. And there's a sense of stillness. There's stillness and there's that speed, that racing speed. And somehow they're connected. So just allowing that perception. The perception is the light itself. Being aware, being conscious of anything. Now it feels like amplifying. Yes, it feels like we've got to the core. We're at the very heart of that light. And all we have to do is open a little bit more. Breathe that a little bit deeper. Become that light. It feels like an endless wave of light. that's expanding through our being, our awareness, through our breath. Let's feel it in our cells now, our physical cells. Feeling how that light bathes the cells, how they soak it in and infuse everything inside the cells. And we can breathe a little bit deeper. Wow, feels so amazing just to soak in that light. Just feeling the appreciation for that. The warmth of it. And feeling how clean everything becomes. Everything, every process, every metabolic reaction, all the complexity is shimmering with that light. And just being taken up and up, ascending into a higher and higher vibration. And expanding. Feel how it expands us. Like we're soaking it in. We're soaking in the light and expanding and taking up more space and becoming softer and calmer and happier. And more comfortable. And the light itself is changing now. As the light harmonizes with our cells in our body, it takes on a greater diversity. So like a rainbow of colors sparkling. Becoming a rainbow that's inside us. So it's like we're singing. It's like we're a song. Let's just feel that song inside us. And remember it. It's that ancient song of all the colors. And feel how it brings everything back into the most perfect alignment. Let's start with our heart center. At the very core of the light, where it's most intense. And the colors are bursting and rippling out. Just feel those colors and the intensity and the warmth and the love rolling out from that center. And when we breathe, we're breathing that into our lungs and we're sending it through our whole system. And when we feel it with our mind, we're drawing it through every nerve in our body. So all of the processes, all of the systems, physical systems, are sending that light everywhere through our body. And we can feel the joy of that. And they create that joyous emotion. And that emotion amplifies the infusion of the light even further. And let's bring that light to everything we might consider as a problem or a limitation or a pain or a blockage. Let's bring it to the paralysis. And let's feel the power of that light and associate everything in our mind, everything in our consciousness with that power and that knowing that everything receives that power. Everything is porous. Everything that seems to control us in the physical level is receptive, is influenced. So we know that. So let's focus on that influence now. Let's feel what that feels like. Feel what it feels like when the light dissolves everything back into perfect light. Let's feel the power of that rising and intensifying and amplifying. It's like a massive gong, like a gong being struck in the universe, and we can feel it resonating, reverberating throughout, through the light years. And bringing everything back to perfection. And we just feel those reverberations, and we're just floating in that perfection. And just feeling the profound peace. That arises when we know, when we've experienced that limitlessness. We summon it and we cherish it. We intensify it. And we experience it dissolving. All of the darkness. And now we can feel the source, the fountain of rainbow light. Like trillions of photons gathering and that energy is vibrating so strongly now. And let's feel it connecting through each of us, creating a grid of energy. Like a sphere with smaller spheres within. And each one of us is taking in and sending out this light. And as we take it in, it brings profound alignment and harmony and joy. And as we send it out, it's amplified and replenished with our rainbow color, our uniqueness. Let's feel our uniqueness joining with others, and how joyful that is. Let's appreciate that, the wonder of that, of being able to share this experience. One more time, let's create that incredible power as one. Striking that massive gong with the strength of our knowledge that light is everything. There is nothing else that we need. That power in our heart, so intense. And the bliss of those reverberations as we feel them carry on and on. Just allow that peace to fill you up, to fill us up. And feel the comfort of that. And just gradually breathing ourselves back into that different state of awareness, coming back to the surface. Gently opening your eyes when you're ready. Just feeling thankful for that light and who we are and our rainbow self.